everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Evie. I love everything got to do with fitness, nutrition, cute gym clothes, everything like that. And today I actually want to share with you guys what my gym goals were when I wrote them down in January and where I am now. So I kind of wanted to do like a 3-month update, so a quarterly update throughout the year until we get to December, and I kind of just wanted to see where I'm at the end of the year, but I also really wanted to see where I was in 3 months' time. So if that is something you are interested in, just make sure you keep on watching and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more content, and let's get into it. Alrighty, so let's get into it. I do have my journal here where I wrote down all of my goals for 2023. So I did write down 11 gym goals for this year. 8 of those are related to like actual lifting, and 3 of them are related to just like other gym stuff. So I'll get into those 3 first. So I did write down that I want to incorporate progressive overload a bit more, because I did find myself throughout 2022, I was getting too comfortable with the weight, and instead of increasing the weight, I was just doing more reps. So I really just want to make sure that if once I feel comfortable enough on a weight, I want to make sure I'm increasing that weight. That way I can get stronger. The next one is I want to make sure that I'm using optimal exercises during my gym programming. So I did have a personal trainer for a little bit because he was helping me out with my nutrition course, and he actually gave me some gym tips as well. So we actually ran through like the program that I created for myself, and he noticed that I had way too many exercises and way too many days, which was correct. So I was actually weight training 6 days a week. I was doing 3 lower body days and 3 upper body days, and that's because I just had so many exercises that I wanted to do. I just wanted to do everything. So I actually stripped it back down, and now I'm doing 5 weight training sessions a week, and I'm doing 2 lower body and 3 upper body. And with this new regime that I've created for myself, I'm actually able to have 2 rest days, and I'm able to rest better. That way when I come to my next lifting session, I'm actually doing way better. So the optimal exercises, so when I was creating my program, like I said, I wanted to do so many exercises, which is why I had 6 days. And that's because I had a lot of non-optimal exercises. So I want to make sure that I have my compound movements like deadlifts, hip thrusts, stuff like that in my program for sure. But when I'm doing my accessory exercises, for example, so when I'm doing like accessory exercises like single tricep pull downs or push-ups, stuff like that, I want to make sure that I don't have too many of those type of movements, because I want to focus more on those compound movements and still have those accessory movements, but not so many, if that makes sense. And the third goal I had written down is practice better grip strength. So I'm really struggling at the moment. So I've tried using wrist straps, and they're honestly just not working for me. So currently at the moment, when I'm trying to do deadlifts, I'm just slipping. So I've even tried a bit of chalk, and I just keep slipping. I can only get, for example, I'm currently at like, I guess there's a bit of a spoiler alert. I'm currently at 70 kilos with my deadlift, and I can only do about 4 reps on that. And that's not because I'm struggling with my legs, it's because like my hands just keep slipping, and it's just so frustrating. So we are only 3 months into the year. I still have so long to go. So I know it will get better over time, but that is just something I definitely want to incorporate, just getting that better grip strength. Alrighty, so now let's get into my weightlifting goals. So like I said, I have 8 here. So let's get started with deadlift. So my goal that I wrote down was 80 kilos for the year. In January, I was at 60 kilos, and now I'm actually at 70 kilos. So I'm 10 kilos off. So like I said just before, I am struggling a lot with my grip strength at the moment. Still got 8 months of the, 8 months. Still got 9 months of the year to go. So I'm sure I'll be able to hit that 80 kilo goal very easily, because I'm only 10 kilos off. The next goal I had was for hip thrust. So I wrote down a goal for 120 kilos. In January, I was actually at 100 kilos, and at the end of March, I was at 115 kilos. So I know I'm going to be able to reach this goal probably in April. So I'm really excited to see where hip thrusts are at the end of the year. The next one I have here is for leg press. So I had a goal of 100 kilos. In January, I was at 80 kilos. and in March I hit 110. So I went beyond that. I am so happy about that. So just like hip thrust, I'm really excited to see where this is at the end of 2023. The leg press was actually piece of machine that I was actually terrified of, because 2 years ago I actually hurt my back using the leg press. So getting back into that was actually very terrifying. But now that I know how to engage my core in exercises, taking pressure off my back, it's actually really helps me with my lifting and with my leg press. So that one I'm so happy about. The fact that I was so scared to use it and now I'm at 110 kilos is just absolutely amazing to me. So yay me. It's those small wins in life. All right, so next I have written down bicep curls. So my goal was for 25 kilos. In January, I was at 24 kilos. So I was actually stuck on 24 kilos for quite a while, like even at the end of 2022, which is kind of why I didn't make this a bit big of a goal, because I feel like bicep curls are actually really hard to increase weight on. But I actually did exceed that goal, and I'm actually currently at 25.5 kilos. So these bad boys are doing the work. So I'm really excited to see how far I'll come with that one. But I honestly don't think I'll be able to do much more than that, if I'm being honest. But progressive overload, need to practice that and then we'll be fine. All right, so next one is hack squat. So this is actually a machine that I started using probably second half of 2022, and I actually really enjoy this piece of equipment because I actually don't do normal squats, like normal back squats, because I actually hate them. Okay, I hate them. Every time I had a leg day coming up with squats in them, I was dreading the day. So I think it's really important to make sure that you are doing exercises you enjoy, because if you don't enjoy those exercises, then they're not going to be very consistent, and then you're just going to stop doing them anyways. So might as well just scrap it from my program and not do them. So hack squat is actually something I do enjoy. So I had a goal of 60 kilos, which I think is a bit adventurous. In January, I ended on 25 kilos, and at the end of March, I actually ended on 35 kilos. 25 kilos off. I can do this, right? I can. Make sure you're doing that progressive overload and we'll be fine. So yeah, I think that one, I'm either going to hit it or I'm just going to miss it, but I'm going to try my best to hit that 60 kilos. Next one I have is lat pull down. So I had a goal of 50 kilos. In January, I ended on 35 kilos. In March, I ended on 37 and a half. I think this one I should be able to hit. Yeah, not much else to say on lat pull downs. That's what it is. Pardon me. So RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. So this one I actually do with a barbell. I don't do with the dumbbells because I find it much easier to handle a barbell with heavier weights. So I started with a goal of 60 kilos. January I ended on 40, and March I actually ended on 50 kilos. So, sorry, 1 second. Pardon me. Ended on 50 kilos, so 10 kilos off. I definitely feel like I'm going to hit this goal. So when creating these goals, I definitely wanted to make sure they were attainable, but at the same time make them a bit challenging, which I feel like I didn't do with some of these. So, but that's okay. It's fine. You live and you learn. So the last one I wrote down, I actually did start running at the end of last year, and that was something I really wanted to incorporate into my routine. So I had a goal of 7 kilometers for that one, and I was able to do like without stopping, and I was able to do 5 kilometers without stopping in January. And I kind of just gave up on it because just going back to squats, I was not enjoying it at all. I was dreading it, hated it. So like I said, make sure you are doing exercises you enjoy, because if you don't, you're just gonna suck at it. So I've scrapped running, but what I am still doing, so I'd like to do like 10 minutes of cardio at the end of each of my weightlifting sessions. And I actually do sprints once a week. Sprints I'm happy to do because I do it for 10 minutes, 30 seconds off, 20 seconds off, whatever it is, and I find that way easier to do than just running on the spot or running outside in 40-degree heat for half an hour. So yeah, that is all my gym goals. I'm really excited to see where I'm at at the end of 2023, because some of these I'm really close with. So I will be doing another one at the end of June, beginning of July, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And yeah. Alright guys, so that wraps up today's video on my gym goals, what I started off with at the start of the year compared to where I am now. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, as that helps my baby channel out so much. I hope you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are. If you aren't, just remember that one bad day isn't a setback and tomorrow can always be better. Bye guys.